Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to your third Ratchet tutorial. My name is Dave from Brentem, and in this tutorial we're going to try to create some lists on our page. Alright, and in the past tutorial I had a syntax error where I had to add a question mark. And let's check on this. Was what it looked like before, but if I added these quotes, I fix this error and I'm back here and I refresh, we have this. Alright, so let us create a list on this page. Alright, to create a list we'll have the URL tag, then the class attributes should have the value of table view. Alright, so cool. Inside there we have an li tag or several of them. Inside each li tag we have a class that we call table view cell. Now inside each li tag it should be clickable, so we have an a tag, href. When someone clicks it, you should just go to any site and just put breakdown.org. You could put google.com or whatever you wanted to use. Then what the person will see, click to go to breakdown.org. Cool. Then the next thing is we need a class attribute here that says push right. If you are familiar with Bootstrap, you should know this particular attribute value. Alright, so we have this. We'll go and check out. So we'll go to our site and refresh. We have this, so we can duplicate it to make it more. Back to our editing workspace, we could just double click and copy, paste as into 4 places, and then have saved it. Go here and refresh. Cool. So all we could do is to change the things there. I could just go back and change. Click to go to page 1. Page 1. To go to page 2. Click to go to page 3. And so on. Click to go to point here. Alright, something like this kind of gives you an idea of how Ratchet does things. And there's something you could notice here, that these things get to the extreme. If you wanted it to be well packaged somewhere in the middle with some sort of padding and on its own in the middle, you could use an attribute value called tag. So first of all, with card, let's just put everything inside a div tag. There's a div at the top here. We'll get to the bottom of this and put a div. Then right back to the top there, the div that started it, we're just going to call it class card. So when we come back here and refresh, you see, well designed and well packaged in the middle. Now the next thing you could do is that you could add a divider. Right now I'll just be adding a divider right here. For instance, we could add another li tag that has a class table view divider. Then we could say moment something moment. So I've saved it, and then we come to Chrome and see how it was before. I could just refresh. So after this two, we have more menu and we have more. Okay, so this is called a divider. You could always get it done with your lists and tags. Right now we've added divider. The very next thing you want to be able to add is a badge. We could right inside one of our li tags, we could just add a span, and the span has a class of badge. Inside that badge, we could just call it one, like. And let's go check. We added the badge to the first li tag, and refresh. Oops, it's kind of mixed up in there. I'll fix it. We'll be back right here. I will copy it and put it inside the a tag. Inside the a tag, and refresh. Alright, so assuming you wanted to list something like 23 comments and 32, let me just change it. We have comments. Okay, we have comments 1. Could add other funny stuff, like I could change this to we have departments, we have courses, we have blogs, of course we have some like forms. Okay, we could just say that we have departments, 13 departments in this code, and they are offering 23 courses, and so on. And it's called a badge. So if you check out and refresh, we have departments 13 and courses 23. Alright, thank you very much. We'll check out in the next tutorial for other stuff on Ratchet. Thank you.